so that when you get to year 15, you're able to refinance your year 10 property, your year 5 property, and your year 1 property. Hi everyone. Today I want to talk about why real estate investing is such an incredible vehicle to help you generate wealth. As many of you would know if you've been following us for a while, we have transitioned more into buy and hold real estate and bringing our investors on as equity partners. And a big part of this is because we want to help other people generate wealth. But why is owning equity in real estate such a good tool to build wealth? We all know that some of the wealthiest people in the world have generated a lot of their wealth from real estate. We know that real estate has multiple sources of income, which we always know and hear that is crucial if you're looking to build your wealth. It's also a tangible asset, which means that it will help you hedge against inflation. So as different items go up in cost, real estate will also go up in cost, which means it's protecting the value of your money. There was a new concept that was introduced to me by my mentor, Alfonso Quadra. So thank you, Alfonso, for showing this to us. And it has to do with the ability to refinance a property. So in buy and hold real estate, as you hold a property, you are doing two different things. You are paying down the mortgage. So every time your tenants pay their rent, you use that, you pay your mortgage, and your mortgage goes down. While that's happening, you also have appreciation, which can come from either you doing work to the property, so forcing the appreciation, or just by holding it, as we were just talking about, the value of the property will go up. And as this happens, you actually build equity in the property. And part of what we do when we do buy and hold real estate is we use the ability to refinance to actually tap into that equity. So obviously this becomes really, really crucial the longer you hold your property. So I want to show you what can happen when you start to buy multiple properties over time. So I have this here. We're going to use this as a diagram. And it's like almost like a stair effect. So you'll start at the bottom here, and you'll go up. And we'll say this is your kind of like your year zero or year 1. And then you have your year 5, 10, 15. You can keep going the longer you hold your property. So now imagine that you buy a property here. And your plan is to kind of maybe buy a property every 5 years. So you buy your property at year 0, you hold it until year 5, and at year 5, you're able to refinance this property. You pull out this chunk of money and you're like, well, now I have a whole bunch of money. I'm gonna buy another property at year 5. So you continue to hold your property from year 1. You continue to hold this property that you've now just bought in year 5 until year 10. Now what happens at year 10 is you're able to refinance your property from year 5 and your property from year 1. So now you're getting an even nicer sum of money at year 10. And now you take that chunk of money, buy another property at year 10, so that when you get to year 15, you're able to refinance your year 10 property, your year 5 property, and your year 1 property. Now, to accelerate this, think about if you bought a property every single year. So now, by the time you get to year 5, year 6, year 7, year 8, year 9, at year 6, you're going back, refinancing your property from year 2, year 7, you're going back to refinance your property from year 3, and so on. And this is where a lot of the wealth is generated. So it's not so much about what your property is making for you the first year that you purchase it. It's more about what you're gaining in equity and what you're able to access at these different points during your ownership. And this is really where your wealth is generated. So if you have any questions about this, please reach out. If you have any more questions about owning real estate, about owning equity in real estate, about being a passive investor and investing for equity, reach out. Let's have a chat.